is it gonna work this time? Come on, YouTube. Is it working now? It's working now. Sweet. Okay. So YouTube stream should be up now. And I should be able to get YouTube chat in now. Yes. That was odd. That was very odd. So there we go. Let me just close this window down because I don't need it to be open. And today we are going to continue work on the OBS plugin manager. I think we're going to be able to finish up what needs to be done in order for things to be submitted, the pull request to be opened. DeGrowly Bear, how you doing? Let me go back and see who all we got in chat. We got DeGrowly Bear over on Twitch, double dipping, I see. Double dipping. We've got Barry Carlion coming in with the 14-month tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Barry. I appreciate you, friend. Exceldro keeping that stream streak alive. DeGrowly Bear losing the stream streak, even though he was here yesterday. And Two Smoking Barrels and Steve's very own. I did the Steve and then had to add the vz to the end of that one. How y'all doing? Welcome on in. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Sorry, I'm just getting all my windows set up here. We do have Puppy on Puppy Cam here, so he is hanging out with us today. Twitch is nuts. Twitch forgets the things sometimes. I don't get it. Oh, and I gotta clean my glasses because they're very dirty. Because that's what happens to glasses. Do any of y'all wear glasses? Do any of y'all stream and wear glasses? It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny sometimes when you're streaming and the glasses get dirty, you got the lights on you. And the glasses seemed clean before, but as soon as the lights turn on, you like can't see. Zero Places, I hate when your glasses are dirty. It sucks, doesn't it? It really, really sucks when the glasses get dirty. Okay. I guess let's just get working. Let's get working on this stuff. We are going to switch our window over. And we are going to get going. Glasses are dirt magnets. I know. It's really frustrating. You stream and wear glasses, need to find some that don't reflect your So... yes, you can see my key lights here only get a little bit of the green. I get my glasses from, what's it called? Now I can't remember what the stupid website's called. Starts with a Z, I think. Let's see, let's just do glasses online. What is it? Zenni Optical. And I get their anti-reflective coating, and it works. I don't want Google to know my location. It works great. It works great. Yes and yes. I always sit down to go live, and the horror show of my glasses becomes so very apparent all of a sudden. I know. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. You're not familiar with this angle? Yeah. TD. Giving me grief. I would turn around for you, TD, but I've got the I'm tied to the plugged in headphone thing, and I would get all tangled up, and it would not be fun. It would not be fun. Puppy dog up there is just snoozing. We can give him some head scratches. Let's see. Testing people have found that if you are in more than 2 streams, the extras do not score. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying because some of us can multi-view. Some of us are good at multi-viewing, and you know, it is what it is. Get the Bluetooth Nutty uses. Ordered it last night. Does the Bluetooth that Nutty use, does that let you plug like existing wired headphones? I like these monitors, these IEMs. But yeah, it might be nice to not have DeGrowly Bear, I think it's in order of the streams that you opened. Like, if you've had 2 open and then you open my stream, it might not get tagged on to the one that you did. Hello, Kraka. How you doing, by the way? How you doing? Good to see you here. Okay, let's figure out. We built a plugin didn't loaded successfully plugin here, and then I managed to, right when stream ended, I managed to get things so that we crash when we run OBS, and I figured out why. We're gonna need to build a new error messaging signaler structure thingy-mabob. Boom so much, how you doing? Welcome on it. Boom! Your name was being passed around the TwitchCon a bit in Europe. You've crossed the seas. You've crossed the seas. I was at the Elgato party chatting with some folks, and I believe it was Max the drummer and Ghostly Tuna were talking about the amazing effects and whatnot that you do on your streams. So just thought you'd like to hear that if your ears were tingling like on Saturday. I guess it would be Saturday morning your time. That is why. That is why. It was all good stuff, so. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that made your day. I'm glad that made your day. Okay, so let's try running this and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's not good. We launch. But then we don't launch. Because, oh my goodness, it's not even showing me. Where did you go? Call stack. We crashed. Exception thrown. The exceptions have been thrown in trying to fill up a dynamic string because there was some weird stuff going on that we're fixing, and we will talk about that in a moment here. English is not your first language, but you have the feeling loaded should be load in Excelder. That was the joke. That was the that was the joke. Didn't loaded successfully because I just wanted to stick a didn't in before, because this is a plugin that won't load properly, so that we can test the plugin manager's reaction when something didn't loaded properly. Megas Hub asks, I tried the plugin manager before, but browse and update are grayed out for you. That is expected. The OBS team decided that they wanted to place those tabs in and have them grayed out because they're future coming features of the plugin manager, and it did confuse a lot of people. That wasn't my choice. But it's all good. It's all good. So yes, the browse and update are not yet available, and we're going to be introducing one new panel, which will be failed for plugins that didn't loaded successfully, to be placed in so that you can quickly see where the things did not load. So the problem that we are running into right now, one of several. If we go, did I lose my place? You know what I probably should have done? Here, we're going to run this again, and I'm just going to get to where it crashes. Okay, so we're going to go to our call stack. We're going to go back to our load all callback, and this is the problem code right here. We have this void parameter here, which is a type of is it right here? Module OBS module failure info. It's the way we load plugins in. We have to go pretty deep in a call stack. We have callbacks and stuff, and we have this little structure here that we can keep track of any plugins that did not load properly. and pop them back out to the UI to then show. Well, if we go back to our function, our load all callback, that's what this void parameter is. And there was this weird thing going on. I don't know where this came from, but there's another structure called failure info that uses dynamic strings to define what loaded and what did not load. And we're literally just assigning it to this here, which it's not, you can't do that. And so when we come down here and we try to add on a failed module, we get an issue. So I spoke with the core team. This isn't used anywhere else, really. The actual, what's it called? This more complicated OBS module failure info isn't used anywhere else at all. So we're going to modify this guy to have a dynamic array of dynamic string. You know what? We don't even need dynamic strings. We could just make it a dynamic array of character pointers, and then well, I'll see how we want to do it. And that way we can properly assign things and have it all, you know, poop out at the end, because, you know, that's what we want our code to do. We want our code to be regular, chat. Oh, my voice is, I think I need to go to these things more often. At least in my head, my voice is like that, like gravelly, more radio-like voice right now, because I talked so much at the TwitchCon, and my voice is like, Arr. So yeah, I need to go to more. I need to go to more events like that. We love a bit of gravel. I know, right? The Gerg, how you doing? Welcome on in. My Thursday is going well. Okay, let's do the thing here. I mean, I could just leave this as a character array, but character, I don't want to. So I think what we will do, I think we'll make a dynamic array of strings would be our best bet. I need to turn down my headphone. Why is this so loud? You know what's really interesting, chat? The music is very loud in my headphones, and my headphones are at 15% output right now. Turning it down one notch, I guess that works. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. The other thing I will point out, because these are projects that are coming down the road, I just received a box from Elgato, and in said box, I got a bunch of these guys. So we're gonna be working on some capture card stuff here at some point, which will be fun. X coming in with the 56 months. Holy man. That is absolutely insane. 56 months. That's a lot of months, friend. Thank you so much, X, for the support. I really do appreciate it. Okay, let's oh god, no. I guess we want to hit stop here. We're going to go here, and let's just go ahead, and for now, we're going to make a struct. You know, is it a DARR of failed modules? Why do we not like that? Incomplete type struct D. Is it DARR? What's a dynamic array in So how does this plugin manager know when plugins are updated? I think Andy Lippy has a... So boom, right now it doesn't know when plugins are updated. In the future, in the like next release or two, OBS is going to start hosting a plugin repository. So it's going to be a full central... Thank you very much for that. A full centralized repository that will track versions of plugins, and you'll be able to actually browse and download plugins directly from within OBS to install them and do all the things. So that is for the future. Let's see, we're gonna go to OBS documentation. Less gray finite, yes. Hi, how you doing, Yag? Good to see you as always. Let's see, where is the OBS Studios documentation? So let's take a look here under, I think, platform utility, dynamic arrays. Okay, it's D-array. It's D-array, not D-A-R-R. D-R. We'll do the Irish churn. Okay, so it's a D-array, and I believe, let's see, if we wanted, where do we define the type for a D-array? I'm okay, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I am a tad bit on the tired side because I spent time in Europe. Okay, a macro for dynamic array based on an actual type. There we go. Okay. The base dynamic array structure. Are we able... I guess we just do D-array of... destruct, destir. That should work, right? That's going to give us an array of strings. And we've got module failure info free. I might make an OBS module failure info init function that initializes this thing. I think that would be a good thing to do. So we're gonna do void OBS. God, it's like the creepy Copilot autocomplete was listening to what I was saying. Okay, so we'll do this. We will delete this guy. We'll do a save, and then I am going to grab this here. And we're going to go, what? We're going to go to this definition. And why? Oh, yeah, because failed, if MFI failed modules, must have error with, what is going on here? Oh, well, we'll figure this out in a minute. Okay. There we go. We don't want to init this. We do not want failed modules to be null. What we can do here, I'm going to do MFI count equals 0. That's fine. It should be initialized to 0 anyways, because I think that's the default for that type. And then, but why are we complaining here? Oh, well. Then what we want to do is we want to initialize the array. And actually, you know, it's funny. We don't really need to even use this count deal. Well, I guess we kind of do need to use the count because we use it elsewhere. So DA init, I guess I've got to include... I guess I've got to include D-array here. So 659, line 659, where we got platform and destir. So let's include util D-array.h. There we go, 659. So why are... Nope, because it's not array of integers. It would be MFI failed modules. Right, that should work. I think that should work. And then on free, if MFI failed modules, we don't want to do this. Expression must have... okay. MFI failed modules is always going to be a thing. I got it now. We just need to... Because we're going to have these D-stirs. I have to deallocate the dynamic strings. And yeah. And then DA free the dynamic array when I'm done. So DA free failed modules, that's fine. But then we have to free each individual string that's inside of failed modules. Right? Isn't that how we're gonna do this? Oh, I hate. Just let the memory leak. It's fine. Everyone's got enough RAM, especially indeed. My favorite sticker from TwitchCon. It's upstairs, so I can't even show it to you. I need a glass of water anyways. Let me go get my favorite sticker from TwitchCon. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. My favorite sticker from TwitchCon. Sorry to all the other people who gave me stickers, but I had to... You'll see. Oh, it's hold on. It's green, so you can't see it. Let me see. If I go to Matrix Cam here, I'll hold it here. It's a leak. It's a leak. So that's got to go on my laptop. So, Andy, thank you for the 29 months. Holy for holy, man. Thank you so much for the sub. Your needs a defrag. Yes, I got the leak sticker, which I actually got like 6 of them. So they're gonna get put on various things. I hate dynamic strings. I don't like C strings and all that jazz. I wonder if there's any examples in the OBS code. Let's see. So if we have a dynamic array of dynamic strings, we have to iterate over the array and free all the strings. So that's going to be what? Let's see. Generate integers. It's been so long since I've used one of these arrays. Where do we get the size of the array? Oh, really? You're not even going to have any example code where you do a capacity there, or num. Okay. So we're going to say for... Oh, here we go. But we don't want to be free this. Let's see. For size 0, blah, 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 blah. We don't want to be free. We want to do de-stir free. Wait. De-stir array free. What is de-stir? Is there a de-stir array? Oh, that would just make things so much easier. if there's actually a dynamic string. Unless that's, what is dstir array free? Hold on. Fine. dstir. Okay, so it's not here. What is dstir array, y'all? Let's find in files. Dstir array. You know what? We can do this. Or does dstir array even exist? It does. Okay, so let's go to definition. Oh, so this is just like an array of move. Okay, I think I'm going to ignore this. We're just going to do dstir free. And let's see. That's going to be see array of dynamic strings. What? I know, Yag. I know. Argument of type struct dstir is incompatible. Struct. Ah, okay. So I gotta do this, right? Okay. So that should iterate over all of them, free them, and then free the array. Right? I think that's right. I think that's right. Looks good to you. Okay. So what we could do, and then I guess I will just set MFI count to 0. Right? I think this should be right. Okay, let's see if it works. So we're gonna do MFI here, and then I'm going to do OBS module failure info init ampersand MFI. There we go. So I'm gonna need to do that for all of these initialization routines here. So we'll do that. We will do this. And where else do we... Okay, in OBS modules we make one. I think that... Oh, what's this? Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot. Okay. I guess in the constructor for class manager. Do we have a constructor for class manager? Or plugin manager? Is there no plugin manager constructor? That's not cool. Okay. So I think we got to make a constructor for plugin manager just to initialize this guy. Or we can initialize it. Where would we initialize it? Front end. Where's front end? OBS Studio, plugin manager. There we go. And then I need the plugin manager.cpp file, which is right here. Plugin manager preload. Load module configuration, disable module post load. Load all plugins. I think we need a constructor. It's simple enough to add. Okay, so then we would say OBS module failure info init MFI. Boom. Okay, we're good there. We are good there. What are we going to need to do? We're going to need to tack on, yeah. This might get a little bit tricky, but we initialize there. We load all plugins. Let's see, core module, OBS load core modules. Load plugins. What are we even using this local? I don't even know if I need... Do I use this MFI? I don't think I use MFI at all. I think I can get rid of it. I think we... Yeah. I don't even need this anymore. I was wondering. So we can get rid of this. That's good. Okay, we don't need MFI at all because we're converting whatever we get from MFI to an array of strings. So that's good. That's good. So we need to now go to... That should all work properly. I'm going to go to plugin module loader win. And now we need to look at this guy. So these return strings, vectors of strings. Failed plugins. Let's see here. Load plugin modules. Make an empty one called failed plugins. We should be generating our MFI. Where is MFI being generated? Right here. Ah. How did I miss? There we go. So we'll init it. Load all plugins with that MFI. That'll return a thing back. And then we size I equals 0 to count. Failed plugin name is going to be MFI dot array of I. What is the OBS plugin manager and what does it do?
I need to talk to you, sir.
Oh God, what? You scared the hell out of me.
Reports of unchecked null pointers, which can lead to segmentation faults and software failure.
Fixing right now.
Now I don't believe that it is you that is.
Oh.
Wait. What is this that I see on your screen?
God.
Sir, this looks bad.
Just leave.
This looks really bad.
I'm fixing it.
Have you committed this code?
Oh,
is it in the repo?
I didn't miss him either.
Well, in that case, I can't cite you for this. So listen up, because your pointer goes to nothing.
I know.
You'll get shut down if you push this function.
Just leave. Just leave. So, before we were so rudely interrupted, what is the OBS plugin manager? What does it do? First off, welcome to the stream. The OBS plugin manager is a new piece of code that's being written for OBS Core so that you will be able to download and install plugins directly in OBS, browse them, get updates, all of that sort of thing, to essentially get rid of all of the many plugin install issues that folks have. So it's a project I've been contracted by the OBS team to build, and we're building it live on stream. So that is what the plugin manager is, and I am tripping over my feet with dynamic strings and arrays in C because I am not a big fan of C. I like C++. I do not like working with this kind of stuff in C. Now, why are we, let's see, failed modules. Expression must be a pointer to a complete object type. How are we not a pointer to a complete object type here? This isn't a... No. That won't work. It's a bit of disarray. It is indeed. Guy did not have his donuts yet. No, he didn't. And honest to God, y'all, that startled the heck out of me. Oh, my own clones. Startling the heck out of me. Why? Okay. Oh, is it? No, it's dot array. Maybe this is the problem here. OBS module failure info. Oh, maybe I'm not including this. Maybe I'm not including OBS. I should be including OBS.h. Let's see. What do we got here? This is line 84. Yeah, I'm including OBS.h. So why is my type incomplete? MFI.failed modules. Expression must be a... Oh, I got it. This is a dynamic string. So I've got to, is it dot array again? Oh, this gets so freaking messy. MFI failed module. It's not a char. It's a D dynamic string. So, which should be all included here, but I guess I can try. Util/d stir .h. Does that seemed to fix the issue now, right? I think that error just, yeah, that error just disappeared. So let me find that line and make sure I'm doing this correctly. So yeah, so this array is a pointer to a character. I'm just casting it as const because I'm not going to change it, and then I'm in place, then I'm copying it to the back of our failed plugins. Got it. Woo! Gotta love manual memory management. So then we got to do the same here. We're going to do dot array of I dot array. Perfect. Okay, then we're gonna do that. Oh, and then I have to release these as well, don't I? Have I mentioned how much I dislike C? Let's see. Okay, so this has got an MFI that we created. We iterate, we add these all in, and then I need to do OBS failed OBS module failure info free. There we go. And then I gotta put one of these in each of these functions at the very end as well. Okay, so there we init, we do the thing, we count over all the things. What did I major in? I majored in civil engineering and actually went on to do a PhD in structural engineering and structural dynamic risk stuff and did a lot of programming. So, okay, we're going to see if this, well, we haven't fixed the actual issue either yet. So now we got to go here and fix the issue, which is right here. So I am just going to, instead here, we're going to say OBS module failure info. So there we go. We take our void, we recast it as a pointer to OBS module failure info. We come down here. I'm gonna say it. Every app that is a plugin system should provide a ref counting object implementation. There's a lot of ref counting implementation. Okay, so we don't want to do all this d-stir cat crap anymore. This is going to be... No, we're gonna... Oh. Comment these guys out for now, and we're gonna say fail info fail count plus plus. Why do we not like this? Has no... Didn't we call it fail count? What did we call the darn thing? Ah, I just closed it. I hit the stupid little X. Sometimes I am not a very smart man, chat. We are going to go to the definition of this. There we go. Count. It's just called count. Yes, and every app should have its own that works slightly differently than every... Yeah, absolutely. I will 100% agree with you on that. And each of them has to have some little idiosyncrasy that means that the way you would think it should work, it doesn't quite work, Yag. That adds. It gets the adrenaline up a little bit, right? That's the way we like it. Okay, so now we're gonna do fail info. Fail my... Oh, goodness. That's not how this is gonna work. That's not how any of this is gonna work. Do I have to do this in 2 steps? Do I have to go... What did we call it? We called this... failed modules. Do we need to do this way to actually assign... No, I don't think we do. I think what we need to do is d-stir init copy fail module failed modules info name. There we go. That should work, I think. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Because this is an array of... Oh, crud. I have to... This might not be the way to do this. I wish I could construct this in place. I might not be able to construct this in place. Because what I need to do in our dynamic array... Dynamic arrays... I need to do a push back... I need to do a pushback, so I need to actually generate and then push back. Oh, he's phasing through the wall again. Do you have any tips for us, LJ? Do you have any tips for us?
You know,
what?
This here algorithm is like a finely tuned chainsaw, efficient and powerful. However, a little bit of optimization could make it run even smoother and faster, ensuring it cuts through even the toughest problems with ease.
Okay. So we have to send a pushback. We have to send a pointer to the data.
Exceldro, if you're still in chat, have you dealt with dynamic arrays of dynamic strings? I get so freaking confused. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little search here. We are going to do a search for D array of D-stir to hopefully find somewhere in the OBS codebase where they use a dynamic array of their dynamic strings. Come on, find something. I can't be the first one. I need to call Monsters Inc. for some new doors. Indeed. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, so there actually is a D-stir array type. Well, that's a thing, I guess. This is an effect parser. So let's see, where do we actually use this? Okay, used parameters. Let's see, dcircat, param. I'm looking for used param, well, used param. DA, okay, here we go. Okay, so we create a new struct, we init copy to it, and then we push back. There we go. I see how we do this now. I get nervous about this because in this internal stuff, the core team gets very
sensitive about basically making copies of things that don't need copies made. So let's see, we're gonna call this failed module. We're gonna copy failed module, and instead of param name, this is gonna be info name, and then we're gonna do DA push back. Was that not? I think I have to include the dynamic array stuff. We're gonna push back onto here. Failed module. There we go. I think that should be correct. So let's go up here. No, I already have D array, so it's not D array push back, apparently. And other things are broken now. Here we go. So it's not DA push back. Why do you not DA push? Oh, it's D array push? No, DA push back. Fail mod. What is different about? Oh, it doesn't like this. Oh, failed. Expression must have a struct, but oh my god, why? I'm feeling like a complete idiot, y'all, right now. Expression must have a struct or union type, but it has type union unnamed. D array failed. So this is a D array of D strings. Failed modules. Fail info. Finite, the music is awful at times. Sounds like it's dying. I'm dying. Yeah, the D-array macro defines it as a union. Why is it defining it as a union, though? I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fail info is already a pointer. Fail info is already a pointer. So I don't have to dereference it to get the memory address. It's already the memory address. There. There we go. There's no way this works. There's no way this does anything but crash when I build. Oh, we got to build the whole thing because I made a change to OBS.h. So time to get out our swords and pull up the XKCD compiling cartoon. There you go. The #1 programmer excuse for legitimately slacking off. My code's compiling. So we are now compiling the things. And what's interesting about it, because I use a PCIe card, we end up saturating the CPU, and so my video will get choppy sometimes, but just of my face cam going through the PCIe card. But the audio stays nice, and all the rest of the video stays smooth whenever we're compiling. Although on my new machine, it's not quite as bad. Oh, build errors. Something it didn't like something. Cannot convert. Okay, let's see. Value cannot be converted to an entity of type. Okay, where are... Oh, crud. Okay. OBS load. Oh, now we got the places we used this. I don't think... Wait, what's going on here? Find modules in path. We get fail info. Oh, okay. That's what was happening. I get it now. That's how this worked and how I basically botched everything up. Okay. I think what we can do here, instead of doing all this, we can just pass in MFI, and then we don't have to do any of this stuff here. You know what? We're going to comment this stuff out first. So load all plugins will just find modules and path from that path. There we go. Let's see. Can you prepare a group Discord page or your YouTube channel to join you? Tia, Ooh, I need to get my Discord. Oh, we're gonna... I don't have it handy. Hold on, let me grab the Discord link, and I can definitely post it in YouTube chat. Give me 1 minute here. Come on, where's my about page? Discord, there we go. Copy link. And let me just post this. There you go. That link should work. I hope that's the new link, unless I didn't update it. Yep, that appears to be the new link. So go right ahead. Found 2 errors. Would you like me to fix these? Now you have. Exactly. That's the way this always seems to work. What is it? Someone did a version of the 99 bottles of beer on the wall thing. Only it was 99 bugs are found in the code. 99 bugs are found. Take one down, patch it around. 101 bugs found in the code. Okay, let's see if this does the thing now. Are you gonna do the thing? Are you gonna at least compile? Come on, you can do it. You can compile for me. You've got this. Come on, compiler. It compiled. Are we gonna crash? Oh, nice. Okay, so failed to load OBS core modules. OBS cannot run without these modules. Please try reinstalling OBS. That's not supposed to happen, chat. That's not supposed to happen. Because all of our core modules are good. So why are we core moduling out? So here's the core module loader. Let's just pop a breakpoint in here. And we will see why. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Come on, let's try again. Play it again, Sam. Okay, what do we got here? Core. Iterate over all the core modules. We want to see, do we hit this at all? And then we want to pop out to here. So let's continue. Okay. So there we go. Our MFI count. Wait, why do we have 3 failed modules? But we never... Failed modules. What 3 are failing? Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on here. I'm checking to see. Oh, yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that for my failed plugin load. Okay. So if any core module fails to load, we essentially say OBS can't run right. The exception to that is some core modules depend on something else being installed, like DeckLink or the AJA module. Those currently, because my check... God, how can I check if I've got a bad module that can't load then? We can't call it a failed module if the module itself responded back that it can't load. But for a plugin, we might want to do that. So how... So, like, let's say I install the NVIDIA background removal plugin, but I don't have the SDK installed. The plugin itself is going to say, well, that's a bad example because it's... Okay. That's a bad example because that is a core module. Let's say there's a non-core version of the NVIDIA background removal. And it can't load because I don't have the SDK installed. I need to be able to tell the front end, hey, it didn't load so people can check it. We might... We might need to add on... Oh, it just keeps getting... Barry! Don't you use that kind of language around here. How you doing, YOLO? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This is true, Barry. This is true. The problem is we need to be able to differentiate between reasons why things failed. I can do something right now to make this work to see, to see if the part I want to test is working. But I might have to add in a bit of complexity here, which I don't want to add in, but, sometimes complex software, you have to do complex things. So... Let's see, find core module, wherever the callback is. I need to find the load all callback. That should be an OBS module, shouldn't it? Where is... Oh my god, we use the word callback everywhere, don't we? Can I find it here? Load all callback. There we go. Okay. So our info that comes in... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh no. We don't even pass the right thing for me to be able to determine. Why does this happen, chat? We're gonna have a fun idea for WebSocket Remote. Very nice, very nice. So the problem is I need a way here to see, is this a core module? Missing exports, failed to load, not an module failed to open. All of these are failures, and then this is the one where I need to check, is the module core or not? OBS module is where do we have is core module. Okay, let me see. So we're gonna say and then I am only going to go to load failure if not core. Go to failure. There we go. Let's see if this does the trick. I gotta put in a little comment here. We don't want to trigger failure for core modules if the module init runs but returns false, which means user may not have all dependencies, i.e. no NVIDIA SDK, no deck link hardware drivers, etc. There we go. Okay. So that's why we only do this if we're not a core module. I think we're going to need to... Yeah, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works first. Are you going to run? Oh, good. Oh, I have a breakpoint. Okay. I'm like, what's happening now? I had a breakpoint and another breakpoint. No, we're still... Darn it. We're still not loading all our core... Why did you just do that? Oh, I switched windows somehow. I'm like, why did that just happen? Let's see. We're gonna do load core modules here again. We're gonna figure out once and for all, why do we keep having this happen? So we'll put a, so if we can't find the core module, so continue. Okay, so let's take a look at our MFI. It still is up to 3. So why are we setting this? Load all callback. The first one is failing. AJA is failing. So we can just put a breakpoint. Let's put a breakpoint right here. So we will continue. Okay. So our module is what? Locals. Our module's blank for now. Get plugin info. Is OBS plugin is true. Info. Plugin info is... What plugin are we looking at here? Yeah, here we go. AJA. This one's going to fail. Let's see why it fails. Is safe module, is disabled module. Open module, okay. What do we got here? Our code is 0. So we jump down to here. Now we try to initialize the module. Core is, oh, core is set to false, but this is a core module, so... Because the module never loaded, we don't know if it's core or not. God, no! Okay. So apparently, if it's not loaded, we don't know if it's core or not. I want to dive into is core module and find out why we can't figure out if this is core or not. Okay, let's dive into... Oh, is core module. Do we not have a module type listed? Module type is undefined. So how can we make sure if we attempt to load a core module, even if it doesn't load, that we set the module type to core? That would fix this whole issue. So if I do a search, where do we assign module type? Equals. I don't want that OBS module. Would it be dot module type? So that's in our module, or our module path information. What up, man? What up? What?
This here code is a little shy on comments.
Truth.
Kind of like a lumberjack without a guidebook.
Okay.
Adding some more explanation for complex sections or key decisions would make the whole thing as clear as a forest path and help future folks navigate through it.
Wait. We're passing info. Hold on. I might have a better workaround. We are passing info which has a module type, so I can check to ensure that this... okay. This might be a better way to do this. Info. Okay, so info does have module type. So let's try coming down here, and instead of checking is core module here, I will say info module type equals core. There we go. Let's try it this way. Let's continue quick. Oh. And what does our MFI look like? It's empty. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Now, let's see. There we go. OBS was not able to load all third-party plugins. Open Plugin Manager to check state of third-party plugins. Open Plugin Manager. Failed items. I'm showing broken test plugin and Stream Deck plugin is here. It's all broken. Yeah, all the things are broken. This is true. Why is Stream Deck plugin... Stream Deck plugin is the old one, probably. The newer one is Stream Deck plugin Q6.dll. But I didn't think I even had Stream Deck plugin here. Where is it trying to load Stream Deck plugin from? That's where I'm really confused, because this is a portable install. Yeah, I can look at the log. You're right. You're right. Let's go to log files, view current log. Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, so no audio device found. That's fine. Core link, deck link stuff. OBS WebSocket. Yeah, so all of this stuff. Load library failed for... Okay, so this even is the... So it is failing to load. But if I'm in portable mode, why on earth am I even looking? Portable mode should not be looking in program data at all. So I guess that's another issue. Hold on just a second. Okay. So that's an interesting question. Why are we even trying to load the Stream Deck plugin from program data if this is a portable mode install? So nothing for you to, let's see, 30.1.0 is what the build portable mode was looking there back then. So nothing for you to fix is already, yeah. So that's, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It just shouldn't be trying to load the plugin at all. What on earth? Okay, let's look at the plugin module loader win. Yes, YOLO, but it shouldn't even be trying to load the plugin from there. So I've got a different issue that I need to look at. When we come into load plugin, let's see, load plugins, portable mode. We should try to load plugin modules. Pop into here. If portable mode, we set our load directory here. Program data path. This is okay. So is portable mode not getting passed properly? Portable mode is true. Okay, so we go there. Skip over this. Load all plugins. Now, okay, so at this point, we should only have my broken plugin that was attempted to be loaded. Broken test plugin. OBS, okay, so then we free the memory there. Let's pop out of here. Now, additional plugins. Maybe here is where I'm... So, additional plugins should only be if I'm providing an environment. Maybe I'm providing an environment variable accidentally. What's the path? Nope, path is empty. If path.empty, return failed plugins. Okay. Oh, it must be under load legacy plugins. And that would make sense that I am using an old version. Okay. So we need to determine how we want this load legacy plugins. It's trying to, and it is, it's loading, it's trying to load a very old version I have. Of the Stream Deck plugin that's installed in a legacy location, and it's having trouble loading it because it's too old for this OBS to load. So it is doing what it's supposed to be doing. I guess then the question becomes, if we're in portable mode, should we be attempting to load plugins from the legacy locations? I guess that's a question I have to have for the team, what we want that behavior to be, because the idea is to move to where portable mode only ever tries to load plugins that are local to your portable OBS install. It should never try to jump into your global directory where plugins live. You can confidently answer that everyone will say no, that it's not, that we shouldn't be trying to load from there. The issue, YOLO, the issue is right now it does. So, and I suppose if you want that behavior, you can always add your global location as an environment variable if you're trying to test or load plugins in. Official Nugs crew, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I love doing the things. So I think what we're gonna see here is that this failed modules now is gonna have the Stream Deck plugin in it. Yes. Okay. So one way we can fix this is... Oh, hold on. I need to just go to here. Let's see if I want to pop out of this. We got failed plugins. We do all that. Legacy plugins here. I could always just wrap this. If not portable mode, then try to load from legacy locations. Ah, I can't do it that way either, because I just need to do... Here, we can do this. We can do portable mode. Then we load legacy plugins. Otherwise, we assign an empty array to this. But that... Can we not do this that way? Is that not gonna work? There we go. The other way we might have to look at this, I might have to pass portable mode to legacy plugins, because there's always the chance that someone has their portable install that they've upgraded, and we do want to load from the portable legacy location. That's the other tricky bit here. Really, Elliot, welcome on into the stream. Also, official Nugs crew, I just saw that you did a super chat for $5. Thank you very much. I've not seen one before, so I didn't know what it looked like. So I'm just realizing. Thank you very, very much for the support. I do appreciate it. I absolutely do appreciate it. I'm new to the whole streaming on YouTube thing, so please excuse my not knowing all the things quite yet. Let's see here. Load legacy plugin modules. Let's take a look there. Do I define a legacy portable? I don't. Portable legacy plugin modules. No, I do. I do define it. It's right here. It's right here. This is not my first stream on YouTube. I've been streaming on YouTube for the last month or so. Or maybe even month and a half at this point. So I've done several, but still feel super new. It still isn't familiar quite yet. Okay, so I do have, where do I use this? Let's find all references. And there's one on line 164. There we go. Oh, yeah, I remember. Cookin', welcome to the stream. Feel free to ask a question. I always love questions around here. I really need to get the multi-chat on so the Twitch folks can see the questions being asked on the YouTube. I had the two confused. I was thinking legacy is the yeah, so YOLO, what legacy is, we've changed the format and locations of plugins a little bit. So legacy is what we're holding on to for a release or two in order for people's setups not to break. So we try to load from the old locations with the old structure as well as the new locations in the new structure. We ensure that we load the new locations first, because if you have the same plugin loaded twice, it'll skip it on the second. So let's just say I have an old version of Advanced Masks in the old location, and I update and install it in the new location, but I don't delete the old one, which very easily could happen. It will just try to skip on the second load. It'll say, okay, we've already loaded this, we'll skip it, and then it marks it in the plugin manager as a duplicate, so you can get rid of it. Cookin', I want to make games in Unity, mainly 3D horror games, in Unity and C#, a very hard programming language to say without tripping all over your tongue when you're streaming. But I'm a beginner. What do you recommend to learn first, C# or Unity first? I would start with C#, because Unity is just an engine and framework that, kind of wraps around C# and other languages. I would start with learning the base programming language, then move on to the engines / things like Unity or whatever the other one is. I'm not a game dev, so I'm not good with all the language, all the terminology here. But yes, I would highly recommend learning a language or two first, because that's going to be the basis for everything. Okay, so load legacy plugin modules. The way the old system worked. See, this is the tricky part. The way OBS used to work, and we're trying to kind of support both. If you were in portable mode, it would try to load from the portable locations as well as load from the global location. So it would try to do both, and we're moving away from that. Do I know Nutty? I do know Nutty, really, Elliot. Nutty and I've had the opportunity to hang out with Nutty quite a bit at past Twitch cons. So I've gotten to know Nutty. I've gotten to know Nutty a lot. We even did a panel together a couple Twitch cons ago, which was a whole lot of fun. And Gamer Elliot over on Twitch, thank you very much for the follow. Yes, Nutty. Nutty is definitely good people. So, No, we've actually fixed it, Jalopy Jones. Now we're just trying to get load behavior set up properly. I think what I want to do... I think I want to send portable mode, the portable mode Boolean, to this function. And if we're portable mode, we have a breaking change now where we do not attempt to load the legacy locations. Like, if you're portable mode, we'll try to load the legacy portable mode location, but not the legacy global location, which is the behavior going forward. And if you really needed to load the legacy, if you had a portable install and you needed to load the legacy global location, you can add it as an environment variable. Does that kind of make sense? Actually, Jalopy Jones, I got the broken package to not load. The terminology is becoming incredibly confusing. It's becoming incredibly confusing. Porta potty things will be okay. This is true, Jalopy Jones. It's always good to have facilities nearby, and sometimes those facilities need to be portable. And you're really Elliot. Got it. I figured, but I didn't want to assume, Elliot. I didn't want to assume. Okay, let's see here. Legacy plugin module stored locally. This is the same location for legacy. Yeah, this is the legacy portable. Bin path. Okay. Oh, here we go. Joseph Elliott. Yes, we're getting all the Elliots. My stream brings all the Elliots to the yard or something. Wasn't that a song a while ago? God, I can feel both of my kids' eye rolls right now. They're at school, but I think that echoed through. Did see a video of Nutty's panel at TwitchCon and saw, yes, absolutely, yep. That was a fun panel. We tried to do it again the next year, but it didn't happen. Hopefully we'll get a panel this year. Don't worry, they're at school 6-7. I know, right? They're still in school. Holy, I'm a teacher out of school. Today is the last day of school, Vinci. It is the last day of school for them, which my youngest, apparently, they go to a local park and just hang out all day for 7th grade. So you reserve the right to heckle. Heckle away, Barry. Yeah, that was a fantastic panel a couple years ago. It was Nutty. We had Epos Vox on the panel and BB Jess. and myself, and it was a really cool mix because you had Nutty, who builds all the widgets and does some tutorials. You had Epos Vox, who was like the OG stream professor, right? Who would teach people how to stream. You had BB Jess, who just was doing incredible production stuff. And then me, who I had no business being on the panel, but I'd put it together, so I guess I got to be on it. So, whatever happened to BB Jess? I think she streams mostly over on Kick these days, from what I've heard. I know I saw her at TwitchCon back in October, so I do not do cybersecurity. No, I am very cyber insecure. That could be taken in multiple ways, but no, I don't do cybersecurity stuff. I build OBS plugins is essentially, and now some work on OBS Core. Okay, so we would have to change. Let's see. This can all be changed internally, can't it? So load legacy plugin modules. Oh, we do have to add that to this one too. And then additional legacy plugin modules would have... Oh, wait, this doesn't need it. No. This doesn't need it. Just load legacy plugin modules. Okay. Let's see. Load legacy plugin modules. Bool portable mode. There we go. So load legacy plugin modules stored globally. So we'll go through and load those only if we're not portable mode. So I'm going to put an if not portable mode. We're going to do this. Else, we're going to do the other stuff, but I need to yoink this out and place this here because we're going to need this for everything. The jump ship to Kick Train was real. It was. I know they offered some streamers a significant chunk of change to go over. Yes, Blue Lava was the moderator for the panel. Indeed, Gamer Elliot. And Blue Lava John is absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I believe that should fix this. Then when I make the call from here, this one does need a portable mode. So then we're going to pass portable mode. So now we'll only load legacy plugins from the portable places. Then I need to go to... Let's see. This is gonna cause all sorts of cross-platform stuff. But Bool portable mode. Boom, that's done. Now we got to go back into the plugin manager code. Where's plugin manager? There we go. We should see an error here where we don't have... There we go. So instead, now we don't have to do all this fancy schmancy stuff. We just load this and pass portable mode. We put an equal sign in there, and we save. And now, have I ever built a home server before? Do you have any tips? I have no tips. Oh, I guess we're still running. We'll just close that. Are we? Oh, I must be at a breakpoint or something right now. So let's go ahead and load this. We'll clear our breakpoints. Hopefully this will work. This will mean I'll need to change everything out for the Linux and Mac OS code too. Although the Mac OS code doesn't have any concept. There we go. Okay. OBS Studio is not able to load all third-party plugins. Open Plugin Manager. Failed items. Broken test plugin. Awesome. So we do have the UI working here. Woo. The bool portable mode, is that like if it's true, it's in it, and false means, let's see, the boolean, yes. So if the user launches OBS in portable mode, and you can see up in the menu bar here, you can see a portable mode here, that boolean will get set to true, and it kind of cascades down through all of the stuff that we're doing. One of the targets of the plugin manager, which we can see right here, this is just the window for managing the plugins, but the plugin manager is also where we've offloaded all of the loading and unloading of plugins. So before it was kind of spread out in a bunch of places. Now the front end UI plugin manager says, okay, we've loaded everything in. Tell the main OBS library, the backend, to load in all the core modules. Okay, that was done successfully. Now tell it to load in all of the new style plugins. That was done successfully. Now tell it to load in all of the old style plugins, or legacy style plugins. So that way, in our installed plugins, we can indicate if something is legacy or new so that the user can update it and all that kind of stuff. So there's a ton of under the hood changes that have gone on to make the plugin manager possible. And it is long overdue, Yag. The issue is that before, I mean, it took, I think we're coming up on a year of work just getting all of the back-end stuff, all of the structure in place to be able to have a plugin manager. What's the difference between legacy and new style plugins? I just put a... Yeah. So the new style YAG, I can show you. It's actually pretty nice. The old... I'll show you an example of an old style plugin install and a new style plugin install. So if we go here to OBS 32, you notice this is for portable mode. You have an OBS plugins and a data folder at sort of the root level of OBS. If we go into OBS plugins, there's a 64-bit folder, and then you've got all of your plugins and core modules mixed here. So things like OBS browser and OBS, let's see, I don't know, OBS outputs, QSV11. These are all core modules, whereas things like Move are third-party modules. But all of your DLLs are placed in this directory, and then we have to back out and go into data, into OBS plugins, and then you have a folder for the data of each. So it's kind of spread out, right? The new style. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Indy, how you doing? Oh boy, we've got Twitch staff in here. Are they gonna shut me down? I'm not doing anything wrong, Indy. Not doing anything wrong. If we look at this new version, let's see, is this one? Yeah, plugin manager. Perfect. I went to just the right place. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna go into debug. Now you'll see that we no longer have that OBS plugins directory. I've got Concrud. I don't have the energy to swing a banhammer. Okay, I'm okay for another day. Two Smoking Barrels, thank you very much for the $10. Is it super chat? Is that what these are? Over on YouTube. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for all the work you do for the OBS community. You and Exceldero make stuff happen in amazing ways. It warms my heart to hear it, Two Smoking Barrels. I always love to see how folks use the plugins and all of the amazing things y'all do with the plugins. So you're very welcome, and thank you for all the fun, cool stuff you build, it keeps me going. Usually write Python code more. I'm going for a path to career and working on the back end of it. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so now going back to this, you'll notice, you know what? Let's open both of them side by side so we can see the difference. How about that? So if we look at the root folder for the old, we got data and OBS plugins. OBS plugins includes both third-party plugins and all the core crap. Now we have a core directory and a plugins directory. And so core contains only the core plugins, and you'll notice there's no longer an x64 directory and an x32 directory. We just have a folder for each core module. And if we open this, we've coupled together its data directory and its DLL. So now the entire plugin is enclosed in a single directory. And if we back out and we go look in our plugins directory, you'll see the same is true for third-party plugins. So now we have this structure. In the next version of OBS, the next step that we're taking with the plugin manager is we're actually going to make a, I don't know what the extension will be, but basically a .obs plugin file type that will be, it will contain, at least to start, it'll at least contain, I believe, the macOS version of the plugin and the what's it called? Windows version of the plugin. And you double click it and it'll put the things in the correct places. Or you can open it within OBS. So if I want to write OBS plugin, should I target main? Yes. You'll want to use the new format. Depending on how quickly you release, this format will be usable in the next major release of OBS. The old format will work as well. That's what we're calling legacy. But the new format will be the preferred way going on. And if someone has a plugin installed that uses the legacy format, the user will be installed, and we're going to try to get users to nag the plugin authors to update their stuff. So, which I should probably get on as well. We're also going to have to update the plugin template to properly build things and put them in the right place as well. So, but that is a preview of things to come. For right now, I think this stuff is now all working. Which means it also being lunchtime for me, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream because I got this. This is ready to go now. I just have to pass this over to Warchamp, who will do the interface for the different screens. And I think, knock on wood, I think Plugin Manager V1.5, we're calling it. Oh, I also have to put in, although that's plugin main. Oh, this is because of my crappy old plugin. Is it possible to send something from the client-side browser to OBS without client-side browser? No, Eric, unfortunately not. The browser sources are sandboxes within OBS, and you could probably imagine why. The actual security implications, if you could do stuff from the browser directly in OBS, would be a nightmare. Not that I know of, Eric. It maybe, but I'm not sure. Will this be a plugin or built? So Bone Dragon, welcome to the stream, by the way. This is in OBS core. So this will be built into the next version of OBS. In the current version of OBS, I can even show you here. We have the, you'll see the infinite. You'll see the plugin manager in 32 is already here, which allows you to toggle plugins off and on, which get loaded or not loaded at launch of OBS. So this is already built in to OBS. The stuff we worked on today will be added to the plugin manager in OBS with the next major release, I believe. I'm not entirely sure which release this is scheduled to be in, but there has been a push by the OBS team to get this PR open so that the community can view it and share their opinion, and we can make sure there's no big bugs. They definitely want to get this in quickly to get it in a very new version. You mean so they can break it? Shh, yag. We don't go there. KevDub, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, with that, I need to go get food and lunch and need to start doing some work that at this point, I can't show on stream. But it involves some fun stuff that hopefully we'll be able to start showing on stream very soon. Very soon. You are being forsaken, Barry. You are being forsaken. So to all the new folks, thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you had a wonderful day. We do have puppy dog Ollie here. He's like startled for some reason. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Welcome to all the new folks. We had a lot of new folks around here today. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Would love to see you back here. This was a more dev heavy stream. We do a lot of streams where we're actually building, plugins, and so we're testing and seeing a lot of the visuals and stuff. Those streams are a lot of fun as well. Sometimes we work on hardware stuff. Working on a project right now that we're going to pick up here again soon, where we're making a stream deck that has a emergency stop switch and a giant lever and a bunch of other stuff. So that stuff will be fun too. But with that, let's find someone over on Twitch to raid. Unfortunately, I can't do the raid thing at all on YouTube because they make it hard to do. It's weird, but let's see who is streaming over on Twitch. Let's see, we have got let's go ahead and, because it's lunchtime and because he does a lot of fun cooking stuff, let's raid Eat at Dad's. Eat at Dad's is a fantastic stream. Okay, wait, Eric's context. He created a Chrome extension that captures the chat from live pop-ups, stores it in local store and your website, reads the storage, and creates a multi-chat without an API. Created an API to overlay the chat on OBS screen while clicking on message. Oh, very cool, very cool. Yeah, so that would be tough, unfortunately. That would be tough. Hello, Black Media. How you doing? Unfortunately, we're just raiding out. We've come to the end of the stream because I need to get food. Okay, let's, sad, I know. Let's raid, Eat at Dad's. Bye, Yag. It was good to see ya. It was good to see ya. I hope to see you around again here soon. But yes, we're going to raid over on Twitch, going to raid Eat at Dad's, who has a very fun stream. Super, super good people. And on YouTube watchers, go find someone and tell them I said hi. Go find someone and tell them I said hi. And with that, always remember, what does the BRB mean on our stream? It means be raid buddies. It's always good to see you whenever I manage to be awake at this hour. It's all good. It's all good. So be raid buddies. We'll see y'all next time, everyone.